income agency. Come on in, friends. We are talking all things going live. Feel free to come in, ask questions. I appreciate you all being here. So, this is my 10 o'clock live. I know it's way past 10, but we are here. We are going live. So, I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to get started in just a few moments. And so, as you guys come in, feel free to ask questions. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you are a live host. I want to make sure we are connecting, my friends, and making sure we're growing. So feel free to come in, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Hello. I was just about to write my hello. Oh my gosh, I was literally pulling my screen down. How are you, friend? Happy Monday. It is a Monday. It feels like a Monday. Yes, you start the week off right. Hey, this is Monday, isn't it? It's like Monday's something happening today for you. Oh, it's actually a dress. It's actually a dress. Thank you. Um, you're doing the interview? Is that happening? Yes. We good? Yes. Yes. We excited? We ready? All right. All right. I'm excited to hear the news. I'm excited to hear how it went. Okay. I am optimistic. Hey, when you put stuff out there in the universe responds. All right. That's it. So put yourself out there, keep putting yourself out there, and the universe will respond. And so you're a diamond. I mean, literally a diamond. So they will be so happy to get you. So happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, friend. Yes, I'm excited for you. So keep putting yourself out there. Um, uh, Definitely some more opportunities to come. Yeah. All right. You said, oh. No, seriously, real talk. So you got this, friend. All right, let's get going. I am super duper late as usual. Thank you all for being here. If you have not given me a thumbs up, go ahead and thumbs up to like the live. Also, click that subscribe button as well as the bell to get notification when I go live and post content. Your girl's gonna be trying to post some content soon. I do some shorts. I need to release some new shorts too, but I'm gonna get it going. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe as well as engage with some of the content, watch it. All right, friends, we're gonna get going. Thank you so much. TikTok Live, TikTok Live, beginner friendly tips, live streaming tips. Come in, ask questions on how to go live. We are talking all things going live. We are giving beginner friendly tips to go live. This is my what is this? I'm trying to think of 10 o'clock ish. So come in, ask questions. We are talking all things going live. If you are new to live streaming, come in. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. Um, I talk about how to go live, so feel free to come in, ask questions. I'm torn. I got a couple new topics I was going to cover. Try to decide if I want to go. Where do I want to go with this live stream? This would be a good time to test. It's going to be an interesting week. So this will be an interesting week. I think I'll go here. We're gonna go a Service Plus conversation. I've been getting Service Plus constantly, so I think I need to talk about it. We'll talk about it with the people. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have questions. This is my 10 o'clock live, almost 11, but come here and ask questions. We're gonna share this live out. We're gonna get going. So I appreciate you all joining. Let's see if we can get this going soon. Get the live up and running. Thank you all for being here. We are talking live streaming tips, beginner friendly tips. We'll talk about Service Plus, how to earn with Service Plus, how to leverage Service Plus. If you are interested in Service Plus, come in. We're going to teach you some tips and strategies to sell your products, your digital solutions online. So if you are into digital marketing, come in, ask questions about how to sell on TikTok, your courses. Let's see. I think that's the conversation we're going to have today. Um, so thank you so much, everybody coming in. I appreciate you all joining. Let's see. Hopefully, let me see what my quests are. Um, we'll see how this goes. Do I need to put on any of the halo? I think I'm fine. It's just comments. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you all for being here. Feel free to come in, ask questions. New friends joining, feel free to come in, ask your questions. McKelly, thank you so much for being here. Elle, welcome to the room. How are you, friend? How's everything going? Had to do a sound check. Thank you so much. Created now. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to talk about Service Plus today. I'll probably talk about it, obviously 5 different ways to talk about it, but, I'm gonna talk about Service Plus, so if you're interested in leveraging Service Plus, come in, have a conversation. Hey, friends, how you doing on the YT? Thank you all for being here. If you're new, put new in the chat. Let's say hello. How you doing, friends? Make sure you give me a thumbs up to like the live, as well as click that subscriber button to get notification when I go live and post content. We're gonna talk about features on TikTok, one being Service Plus, especially for my friends who are into digital marketing, digital solutions. You guys are doing digital products, services you're offering. So we're going to talk about Service Plus. Very interesting. I wish I didn't have to go at 11. Oh, look at you. Hey, Selena. How are you, friend? Welcome others coming in. Created new. Welcome to the room. Christina, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Um, so we'll talk about Service Plus. Service Plus, I will say it is for my digital marketers in particular, because I know we got different products we're selling, different courses, different resources, different consultations, mentorship, all the things we're doing. And so this is going to be a feature you want to take note of. Okay. So we'll talk about that. I'll talk through some of the things you want to do when you're activating it, and then some of the things you want to pay attention to in terms of how to leverage it in your live stream. Hello, Brent. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, my friend. Come on in, ask questions. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We're gonna get started pretty soon. But right now we are warming up the room. You know, we do our tapping. So we try to get our 10K taps. We're at 3.8K and it's been 4 minutes. So we're a little behind. We're a little behind, but we'll see if we can warm up the room, get the room activated. Good morning, my friends on the YT. And so we'll see if we can get the room warmed up and activated. We're going to bring some more friends here as well. So we'll share out the live in a second. We are still in the midst of Community Fest. That's where you see the little Community Fest fan club tap sticker thingies. And so we got that going on. So I'll talk about this. Audacious, how you doing? Look, Lacarn, Kabubian. I think that's what it was. Welcome to the room. Unwritten Unstoppable, welcome to the room. TikTok says discussing live streaming tips, including Service Plus. Ask your questions. Files, welcome, friend. Good morning, everybody coming on in. Thank you all for joining. So we'll see if we get our flash goals soon. We're gonna get our taps going. We're gonna get talking all about Service Plus. So welcome to the room. Number 5, I do have that there on purpose. Hey, Chester, welcome to the room. I have number 5 there on purpose because number 5 is strategy. So I don't want you guys to miss the big picture here. So we'll talk about that as well. Thank you, friend. Hey, Black Lotus, come here too. Thank you so much, Black Lotus. I didn't see you sneak in. You snuck in on me. Deborah, financial check-in. Welcome to the room. Hello. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Appreciate you as well for being here. So we're gonna talk through it. I'm gonna use this as a way to kind of share all about Service Plus. So come in. We're going to ask questions. I want you guys to get live streaming tips to help you go live and earn fast. All right. So come in. This is probably going to be a little bit of a theme this week. This week I'm actually traveling, so I'm going to end up doing one live a day. So we'll see how that ends up working on Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe even Friday. So we'll see if I can I gotta look at my flight and see what time I get back. Yes, I'm glad to see you as a question to ask. you Yes, I'm glad to see you. Has a question asked. Oh, you do have a question asked. Let me know. Hey, Deborah. Welcome to the room. What did Alex do? Alex, you got muted. I missed it. Alex, you didn't do something wrong. I totally missed Alex. Thank you for that, pals. Pals came over and was like, we ain't doing this, Alex. So come in, friends. We got 9.8K likes, 7 minutes, and look at us. We did that. We did it. Look at us. We did it. Thank you all for doing that. I appreciate the support. Pals, I didn't see it for real. I didn't see Alex. Alex did something. So I didn't even see what Alex did. So thank you, friend. Thank you so much. You said, not today, Alex. So I appreciate you coming in supporting, friend. Let me know if you guys have questions. I am going to talk about Service Plus. We do our warm up at first. We try to get the room activated, people coming in before I get started. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live will get us some more friends in the room as well. So you want to click the arrow in the corner. You can share it out. You can repost it. You can add it to your stories. You can send it to individuals or group chats. You can press down on the middle of the screen and find a list of people to share it with and ultimately power share it. That's what that's called, power sharing. Promising a gift. Oh Lord, to 5 people. Alex, Kim Love Jones. Hello, grow with Miss please. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much, Title Gift of the Roses. K May, welcome to the room. Kim, how you doing? I checked on you yesterday. I was like, let me just check on some Love Jones. I said, I'm gonna show her some love. I'm like, how you doing, friend? So hopefully you're doing okay. I hope you're doing fine, friend. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Let's do this real quick. You said I became the title gifter for the first time. Love that, Deborah. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. Okay. Just wanted to check on you, friend. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa cares. Look at me. I do care. I do. Thank you so much for that, friend. Let's see. We do have Community Fest still happening. So Community Fest is based on us engaging. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Us engaging in different ways. So here's the quest for the day. So there's 5 different things we got to do. I got to turn on my viewer wishes. I'm going to turn that on now so I can get it out the way. I have to get 32 new followers, 32 of them. So if you haven't followed the live host, great time. If it says follow, that means you can follow me. So feel free to follow the live host, which is me. It said 4,499 watch minutes. Thank you, friend. Appreciate. Oh, look at the title. Get the DJ glasses. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. You know what I just that quickly, it just escaped me that we was refresh Monday. So I love that. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Hey, Tasha B. Thank you so much, Kim Love Jones. You're so sweet. Thank you all for sharing out the live too. Happy Monday, phenomenal. Katrina. Coach Eugenia, thank you so much for being here as well. Others coming in. Hey, Dula Shelley, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for those populars. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Keep watching. We got 4,499 watch hours, so don't leave. I'm closing the doors. Oh, look at you. Congratulations, level 35. Wow, look at you just leveled up in the room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the candy. I appreciate y'all. I am closing the doors, so don't y'all can't leave. Y'all gotta watch. We got 4,400 in watch hours to get. So we watching. He said, lock the doors, close the doors. So look here, we are closing these doors. Y'all stuck today. Stuck. Thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you for the title gift at donuts. Look at you, friend. So yeah, so those are my daily. Let me see. I was some other question there. Let me just make sure. There was 10 new fan club members. So I got 10 new fan club members to get. I got to get 135 gifters, daily gifters. Those are individuals. So TikTok said 135 of y'all. And then we got the 4,499 watch hours. And then we got 32 new followers. TikTok, you doing the most today. This is a whole lot. I can't with you, TikTok. This is too much. Too much. I don't even understand all that. So yeah, we gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. Thank you, Hey Mocha. Thank you for the glasses. Appreciate y'all. Look at the wheel, the Ferris wheel. That was cute. Um, Yeah, we're gonna try our best, and we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens, 'cause TikTok is asking for the most today. Elle, welcome to the room. Look at you, 37, I mean, 27 in the room. Appreciate your friend. Y'all leveling up. I'm loving it. This is awesome, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, thank you very much for the glasses, the heart glasses. Thank you all, friends. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for that hand heart. Oh, great rising. How are you, friend? Shelly's healthy as essentials. Thank you so much for being here as well. Look at you, level 21. Look at y'all. Y'all living up for real. Nice. Thank you all for supporting. I appreciate it. So yes, we're gonna talk about Service Plus today. So I don't know if you guys are using it. Thank you for that level 21. 21. 21's my special number. 21's my birth year. I mean, my birthday. It's 21 of July 21st. That is my day. 21 is my I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and 21's my number. I'm number 21 for there too. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Let's see, Michael. So you got to go, friend. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for that hand heart. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the room, everybody. Appreciate y'all all being here. Okay, Brinky said, will you go over about the daily heart when you came in the room and definitely about the engagement? The daily heart me in terms of getting the daily heart me. Brain, let me know to what extent you want me to explain what it is or why get it. Let me understand what's the question. So the heart me is part of the fan club. And so when you come in someone's room, um, depending on TikTok and the flash goal, we haven't seen the flash goal yet, so we'll see if we get it. We are at 13 minutes, so we may get the flash goal shortly. Um, let's see. Did I get it already? No, I didn't get it. So we may get it shortly. And so with the flash goal, um, we tend to pause on the daily heart me just a wee bit because TikTok is known for sending the heart me as a flash goal. I don't know. Anybody seen it today? Doc, I'm going to set up the meeting with you. Okay, perfect. Just pick a time. Let me know. Just let me know whenever you're available, friend. My calendar in July is a little weird because I'm traveling towards the end of this week and then later in the month for my birthday, I'm doing some traveling for that. So it's a little weird, but I got plenty of availability in there. Um, so where does the flash goal show up on the live? It actually takes the place of your live goal. So if you guys were to look up here, you would only see the flash goal. You wouldn't see my live goal when it pops on. So it's in the same space. And then you get a notification in the chat. So it's like flash goal about to start. And then you can click to accept. I think that's how it works. And then you'll see it added up here. It'll do like a little little glitchy or little sunburst type thing where it's adding. So, Bryn, I don't know if I'm answering your question, but essentially what I would say, the Heart Me is your way to become a fan club member. And you're doing it so that you can earn points, so you can be part of the community. And same way we think about points that you're earning along the way with your blue box as you go to each room. This is kind of the dedication and commitment that you have to a specific room. Yes, the flash goal and engage, mostly about giving what it represents. And engage mostly about giving. You want to know more about giving represents you building community. State the most valuable. TikTok had an insight. It says, state the most valuable advice you'll share at the start. This gives new viewers a strong reason to stay past the first 30 seconds. Okay, that's interesting. He said, make sure you lead with some value add in the beginning. Okay, let me catch up on comments. How many comments do we need today? You know what? It's not comments, it's watching. You gotta stay. Does the host have to accept the flash goal? The host does not have to accept the flash goal. I do encourage you to do it though, because you'll see where there's a little bit of boost that comes to your room. And ultimately, as you deny it, TikTok says it's one coin for the flash goal currently. But as you deny it, you'll get to the point where I've had some creators who didn't get their flash goal or denied it so much that they had like 100 coin gifts, 300 coin gifts. So just recognize that it's something you wanna do because TikTok is making sure that you're getting engagement for the room from the room too. Me yet? Thank you so much for being here. Bryn, let me ask, you said thank you for asking that. Okay, that was your question too? You wanted to know about, you don't have to accept the flash goal. As it actually says you can deny it. I encourage you to do it. I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. Um, if you are looking for, um, I think you were talking about engagement with the flash goal. Is that the question? And so, yes, the flash goal engagement, mostly about the given, what it represents. So the flash goal is TikTok's way of making sure the room is actively engaging from a gifting perspective. And so it's a goal for TikTok. I tell you guys all the time, TikTok is in it for TikTok. Okay. So when everything's said and done, if engagement's not happening live, TikTok notes that and it does impact your visibility, your discoverability. So I think it's something you want to try to integrate. Yes, you answered it. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. All right, perfect, perfect. I feel better now. Um, let me know. Well, I'll let you guys know if we get the flash go. I have not seen it yet, so hopefully it comes sooner rather than later, or maybe not at all. So we'll see. Mega, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if there's any questions, other questions before I get started. We're going to talk about Service Plus, and I guess the question for you all: do you all know what Service Plus is? Who uses Service Plus? Maybe I should start there. Who in the room uses Service Plus? Yvette, thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have questions. In particular, we're not a grow room. We're not a grow room. We're a learn room. We're teaching about how to go live and using some of the different features to be a good live host. And then I also teach how to be a great viewer because you want to teach your room how to be great viewers. But let me know if you have a question. You said you said I booked the meeting. Okay, perfect. I have it set up. You do have it set up, created new. That's good. I do. You do as well. Me, um, I don't know it. Never heard of it. Okay, okay. We'll talk about it. I do on my other page. Okay. Anybody else who uses Service Plus? Let me ask this question. My people who use it, do you ever go to the Service Plus meetings? Have you been to the meetings? Do you belong to the Discord? Did you sign up for that? I haven't heard of it. Okay. Katie, stay with me. Appreciate your friend. We're gonna talk about it. And it's I'll give an overview of it. Anybody know about the Service Plus community? Let's know. Good morning, Bobby Joe. No, didn't know about the meetings. Okay. All right. Nora, welcome. Good morning, love. Good morning, my friend. I used to. They all seem to be the same. Um, what they do for the Discord and for the meeting, to your point, they probably are the same in the sense of it's for like new people. But what she tends to do is try to give an to highlight a specific feature or selling tactic so that you can be successful. That's kind of what she's been using it for too. You said I didn't know about them. Okay. No, no, no. Um, so some of her tips and strategies are really good for like selling tactics. Hey, Katie, thank you for that follow. Others coming in, if you're new to my room, put new in the chat. I want to say hi to you. We say it all the time. You want to come in, say hi so that we can connect properly. I want you guys to grow. So let me know if you have questions. I am Dr. Lisa. I am a TikTok live coach. I also am the owner of Launch Your Income Agency. It is a creator network agency on TikTok. So I teach you how to go live. I teach you how to build your community. I'm here to support you. I go live twice a day. You're welcome to come in and ask questions. And then also, I talk about different features, and then we're going to talk about Service Plus today. I talk about TikTok Shop. I talk about content creation. So, depending on what you're trying to do, I'm here for you, friend, on TikTok. Thank you so much, friend. And then I also co-stream on YouTube, so I also know a little bit to be dangerous when it comes to YouTube as well. He said, "Flash Gold, we didn't get it yet. TikTok is being extra today, so we'll see how this Monday drags out." So, let me know if you guys have a question. Hey, per mom, others coming in. I see you all. And we're gonna talk about Service Plus. Okay, perfect. I'll wait. Okay, appreciate you, friend. We're gonna talk about Service Plus. Service Plus is this feature here. So I do one-on-one consultations too, so you can also book with me, but it's this feature here. This is a feature where you could do what's called a pin card. So you could pin a notice for 30 seconds to your community. Okay. So, and then you also have the official Service Plus, which is the yellow box with the arrow in the lower left corner for you. That is the Service Plus feature. All right. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's what we're talking about. So I appreciate it. Thank you for clicking on Service Plus. Let me know if you have questions, but it looks like that. That's the Service Plus. So if you see that, that's what we're talking about. So Service Plus is the feature that you want to activate. And the reason you will do it, well, let me say this. Let's get some engagement going because we got to watch the live. And if you're new to my room, let's share out the live. Let's share it out. If you click the arrow in the corner, it allows you to share it out. You could repost it, you could add it to your story, or you could press down on the middle of the screen. This is called a power share. You get that screen that pops up and you could share it, send it to individuals that way. So that's a power share. So if you don't mind power sharing out the live, I would appreciate it. We'll get some more friends in the room as well. And then we'll get our taps going. My flash goal this morning was to love you so much. Thank you today. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. I said it right, didn't I? Janae. Janae. I don't know why my mom wanna say it the other way. I was like, "I'm confused." Appreciate you, friends. Thank you so much for coming in. We are still doing, community yes, thank you, friend. See, I know Pa's gonna say something soon once I say it wrong. Um, so we are still doing Community Fest, and one of the, things that we need right now is, we need new followers. We need new fan club members. We're looking for 10. So if it says join up here, you want to send a daily heart me. That's 1 coin, 1 penny to join the fan club. And then we're also looking for new followers. So if it says follow up here, we want to get you can definitely connect with me and follow. So we're looking for 32 new followers, 10 new fan club members, 135 daily gifters. I think those are unique individuals. And then we need 4,499 watch minutes. We have done 276. So y'all can't leave. Today is the day you just gonna hang out with me. All right. So I appreciate you. Hey, Bounty. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Kim, thank you so much for those 300 minutes. I see you, friend. Bounty, thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. So we'll see if we get the flash goal. If it is, hopefully it is the I love you so much. So hopefully that's what we end up getting. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. We're moving up. Keep watching. Keep watching. I officially closed the doors so y'all can't come out. Y'all can't leave. Okay. So the doors are closed. So stay with me. We gonna get to talking about this Service Plus stuff. So my question for the room really quickly, unique one, thank you for that Deli Heart Me too. You said OMG. The doors are closed. Close the doors. So so look here. Wait, what happened? TikTok said I gotta get 4,499 watch hours. So y'all stuck. Y'all staying. The doors are closed. Don't leave. So I need all the watch hours. So y'all watching. Close the doors. While we locked in. Because you gotta watch the live. You gotta watch the live. So we'll see. He said, period. Hey, Holly Q, how you doing? You said, "I'm here." So, okay, so I asked the question earlier if you use Service Plus. There were some people who said they do. If you don't use Service Plus and you don't know what it is, say me. Just put me in the chat real quick. We're gonna try to get through it. I wanna make sure I do an overview for you all. Hey, Lisa. That's a lot of watch. I know. On TikTok. I don't even know how to calculate that. Is that like per person y'all gotta watch for the whole 2 hours? Maybe. Good morning, good morning. Y'all watch for the whole 2 hours? We gonna stay together for the whole time? So we'll see, y'all. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. If y'all gotta go, I understand. I understand. But we'll see how this goes, y'all. Thank you so much. You said in a day, yeah. So I have well, I do both live. So I would imagine that yeah. So the 10 o'clock and the 4 o'clock, the combination, we should be able to achieve it. So the goal is to be like almost halfway, if not over halfway by by the end of this live. So we'll see if we get there. But yeah, in a day. Yeah, in a day. That is the quest for me. Those are the daily quests for the community fest stuff. So we're still in the midst of community fest. So yeah, so the watchers, I'm sorry, so the watch hours, new follows, new fan club members, as well as the gifters. And so all of those are challenging. I think they're pretty challenging, obviously, for the way the room's been operating lately. And so it hasn't been like rooming. And so yeah, so that's a bit of a challenge, but we'll go with it. Hey, I'm up for a challenge, TikTok. Chaos to Clarity, welcome to the room, friend. You said I had it last night. Each person's number of minutes added all together. So 100 people watch for 40 minutes. Oh, nice. So what was your goal? Was your goal 100 minutes or 40 minutes? I'm sorry. 40 minutes was the goal. Um, can you talk about your agency and what it provides? Oh, look at you, Coach K Live. Yes. You know what? Let me do a quick overview there. Let me start there first. And you watched for 400 hours. Does it say hours? Hours. 400 hours. I was like, wait a minute, hours? Wow. We can do we can do a watch for. Let's go. Um, so the agency is a TikTok Creator Network program. It is a free program on TikTok. All creator network programs should be free. So you should not have to pay to be in a creator network program. So if you're in something else, that's different. So when it comes to it, TikTok wants people to go live. They want you to build community. They want you to be here because they see this as a big part of the ecosystem on TikTok, and they want to kind of expand it. And so, when it comes to agencies are here to support you. If you for training, kind of help you know some of the tips and tricks, and that's the way I do it. Help you with guidance and monetization strategies for your live stream, but also looking at ways to protect you if you're in violation or about to get banned from the app. Agencies can submit an inquiry on your behalf. So just keep that in mind. Agencies are there to support your journey. I have to step back into client's room. Cindy Love, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. So let's see. No, mine was like 250 minutes. Okay, and I had like 5 to 10 people. So it wasn't too bad. Thank you, Janae. Thank you so much, friend. Um, Thank you, friend. How you doing, Miss Curves? Come on in. Welcome to the room. Okay, so when it comes to my agency, I go live twice a day. Come in here, answering questions, supporting you as a new rookie live host, and then also I do weekly meetings. We had our meeting on Sunday. It's a standing meeting at 6:30, again to help you with um, answering questions. We talk about different features on the app. People give their insights and perspective, so it becomes like a think tank, which is really great. So you have other people you can kind of lean on and ask questions of as well. Is there a list of different agencies? It is not. TikTok has not done that. No. Hey, phenomenal. Um, so no, you would have to just go to different rooms and ask that person if they belong to an agency. Maybe ask them about their agency. You could do research on the home screen if you are looking for specific types of services or resources. I have a lot of people who are in my agency that are new to live streaming, maybe even be a little bit new to TikTok and maybe social media as well. And so recognizing that they want to grow, they want to learn. A lot of what we talk about here is just the repetition. So we talk about practice makes progress. I want you to understand that showing up, being consistent, sharing your message, it gets a lot easier as you kind of hone in on what you're trying to share with your community. And then the first thing, and we'll talk about this with Service Plus too, you want to know who you're talking to. Who's your community? How are you trying to use your platform, your live stream to attract that audience, but also create a solution for whatever their pain points are, whatever their issues are. And so you become a solution to them and they keep coming back for that. Good morning, Jennifer Springs. New here, just did 5.3 hours. Feel so old. Congratulations, friend. Digital X-ray, welcome to the room. Friend, I gotta get to your live. Your live is doing a weird hour for me. I think you go live with my son. I'm spending time with him, so I gotta catch you live and pop in on your friend. So I'm gonna try my best to see you this week. Um, But with that being said, so we do our weekly meetings for the agency. I go live twice a day. I do one-on-ones with my creators as well. I also am we have a school community, SKOOL. We have a school community for you to get resources that I post there, as well as you can collaborate with other creators. And then we have the group chats here on TikTok where you can share your live, share your content. So all that's available to you. We do campaigns every month during the month. So we have a lot of stuff going on. So it's been a great growing experience, a great community. Community is probably the number one thing about this agency because you find your people, you find your tribe, you find people who are going to support you that understand the etiquette here in a live stream, liking your live, sharing your live. And so it's going to be up to you to also do the same. It's like your network. So you're gonna have to network a little bit, connect with other folks, and then in turn they'll come to you and network with you. So it doesn't happen if you don't take that initiative. So we talk through that, just making sure people understand how to be a great live host, but also how to be a great viewer. Hey, Luna, need to let my phone cool off. I will be going live sometime in the near future today. Okay. All right. I love it. Thank you for the stickers. I see your friend. Morning, Luna. Did you go live today? Did you? I missed you. I see you. I might have missed you though. I'm trying to think my timing. Good morning, friend. So let's see. No, I'm away. Okay. I was supposed to say, I don't think I saw you. And I did I always do a peek on my phone, but I was like, I know I looked. I think I looked. All right, friend. I understand rescheduling for tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm traveling later this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I gotta look at my flight on Friday. I gotta figure out what time I'm going live. I think I'm gonna end up going live. It's gonna be a hodgepodge of times. I hate to say this, you all, but I'm gonna look around and see what makes sense. But it's not gonna be like my normal. I'm gonna try to do my normal 10 o'clock on Thursday. Um, I think Wednesday I may have to go earlier because my flight. I might be able to do my 10. We'll see. Yes, girls' weekend. Yes, yes. I am going somewhere fun. So this is my birthday month. The road to 50, y'all. The road to 50. And so with this journey, as I go down the road, we're doing a trip. We did it intentionally too. So Chris Brown and Usher, they're in concert, and their first showings I think they already started the concert. So I think we're like the city we're going to is like city number 2 or 3. Yay, I'm so happy for you. 50 is the best. It is. And so we're going to a concert in Detroit. Yep, we're going to their concert in Detroit. Me and some girlfriends. We were trying to figure out a different city, a different place we all can go, and it'll be a unique experience for all of us. So we picked Detroit, and yeah, and I got to fly the furthest. So coming from Florida. They're coming from Chicago, so a few of them are driving, and then actually one of my besties, she is here in Florida now, so we're gonna end up flying together because she leaves on that day. So we'll be flying back together, and, so yeah, so we're going there, and so that's Wednesday, Thursday, and actually her birthday is on Thursday, so it's really kinda her birthday experience. And so we're doing that together, and so I'll be back Friday, but I gotta look at my flight. I don't know what time I booked. So I gotta look at my flight and, see what my live schedule will look like. Y'all know Imma go live. I ain't gonna miss a day. So I just gotta figure out the time. I didn't pay attention to the timing of everything. Wonderful, enjoy, be careful. Sounds like fun. It should be fun. It should be fun. We gonna be the aunties in the room for the concert. But yeah, we say we'll do it. We're gonna have a good time. All right, let's talk about Service Plus. Thank you for sharing out the live. Appreciate you all being here. We are gonna talk about Service Plus. Thank you all for supporting. Um, and don't go nowhere because we got 4,499 watch hours to get. Okay. So please stay if you can. We'll see if we can achieve this today. It may be a tall order though, but it's all good. Yeah, we've done 544. That's not bad, y'all. And we've only been live 544. We've been live for 36 minutes. Okay. So every 30 minutes, if y'all stay and we keep the room rooming, if y'all stay, we should get 500 every 30 minutes. So for a 2-hour live, we'll get like 2,000. Upwards of 2,000, is that the right math? I think so. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get if we got like 500, I think that would be better, but we'll see. I walked away. Did I miss the flash goal? No, TikTok hasn't given it. Bluish, welcome to the room. Um, I'll be in a room full of aunties and, and nieces. It'll be a room full of aunties and nieces. I know it will be. It will be. We have this fun texting thread too. We're all sending out different songs and social media posts to get our minds right for the concerts. And Chris Brown songs, I don't know all his songs. I don't. I don't. I told a friend a few years back, I said I would love to go to one of his concerts, but I don't know enough of his songs to be at his concert. But we're gonna be there. We're gonna be in the room. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's talk about Service Plus. Service Plus is and let's do this real quick. Who I know a few of you mentioned this already. Who is already using Service Plus? If you don't mind saying me in the chat, tell me if you're already using Service Plus. If you're already using it, and then we had a few people who didn't know about the Discord, the meetings. Um, that they offer. So I wanna talk about that. You know more than you think, I promise. I know, that's true. I told my friend that, I said, "Okay, I need to look at I need to look at the song list because I probably don't recognize the names of the songs, but when I hear it, I'm like, 'Oh, that's the song, that's the name of it.' So I need to listen to him, and just kinda play some of his music for the next couple days. But yeah, I do know quite a few of his songs. Um but yeah, so Usher I know very well though. Okay, y'all. So those who have Service Plus, so you were putting that in the chat. Who else has Service Plus? And then if you don't know about their meetings and you haven't been to a Service Plus meeting, and I'm gonna say that that's actually one of the secrets because I think it is a secret piece of it. And I was gonna name that first as something you want to do is join their Discord and attend one of their meetings. So yes, meetings. Okay. So let me give an overview of Service Plus real quick. So if you're in the room, you said I have not. um, I'm gonna pin it. So when we talk about Service Plus, we're talking about the ability to have what's called this pin card. I have never been to a Service Plus meeting. Yep. So you have this ability to pin this pin card here. You have activated Service Plus, and in that activation page, you're able to set up different um, pin notices, pin card notices based on what you're offering. And Service Plus essentially is this yellow arrow. Okay. This yellow arrow that you see here, this little box here, is Service Plus. That's what we're talking about. And in Service Plus, it allows you to promote your services, your digital products. Not It's not for physical products, okay? So keep that in mind. So my friends who are trying to grow their business here, they're looking at an ebook or course, or if you have consultations, or if you offer a community, a school community, whatever the case may be. Those people who have those type of services you're offering here on TikTok, you can activate Service Plus. All right? That's what you wanna do. How you doing, Sharice? Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa Cares. I appreciate you all. Um, so let me know if you so those people, we had a few people say they didn't know about the meetings. They're not part of that community. Um, if I was gonna say that's like a number one secret, that's probably a pretty big secret because a lot of people don't know that there's a Discord community, okay, for Service Plus. And in that Discord community, she'll her name is Christina. Christina's always chatting. So she'll share and they have like a service plus bot as well. She'll share like campaigns that they're doing. So there's monthly campaigns. She'll also share kinda each week she'll tackle an area of Service Plus you wanna got it, Christina, yep, that you wanna, learn from or learn how to leverage, okay? And she'll give you some strategies. And so, I would say number 1 and number 2. So number 1 is join the Discord, number 2 is attend one of the meetings. So that's probably the way I'll package that. So number 1 and number 2, we're gonna cover at the same time. So in the Discord, and I'll actually show you guys the Discord. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of show and tell today. Just commenting to up your comments. Thank you, friend. To keep the comments flowing. Good morning. Hey, love petals. So, really quickly, let me recap. We are talking about Service Plus. Service Plus is a feature if you have digital products, physical products would be TikTok Shop. Yes, let's go. Let's go. You're welcome. Um, Physical products would be TikTok Shop. So, Service Plus is for your services. All right. So, once you activate Service Plus, you want to make sure you also sign up for their Discord. Now, I'm going to say this, okay? The Discord is not always easy to locate. All right. So I want you guys to know it's not always easy to locate. And I want you guys to pay attention as once you activate Service Plus, pay attention to any system notifications you receive about Service Plus. And as you're doing the setup for Service Plus, make sure that you also scroll all the way to the bottom and just see if there's any messaging there that kind of talks about want more information, join our Discord. Thank you so much for the style glasses. And so when you're in Service Plus, um, you'll see where they'll give you some information about other ways to get more information. Okay. So, for example, let me see. I'm going to see if it says it here. No. Okay. I've not pricing system notification, but probably not paying enough attention. Yes. Yeah, it's not like in your face. It's not in your face. So for this account, I haven't signed up for Service Plus. This is the business account. So I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna see in the FAQs. Do they have anything in there? No, they say learn more, but it doesn't say anything about Service Plus Discord here. So I think you're just gonna have to wait. Once you join, you can have access to the Discord. Um, so with Service Plus, is the Discord inside TikTok? No, Discord is a separate app. So when I'm on my phone, let me see. So I'm gonna go here. This is Discord. And so let's go. Uh, this is the go. Where's Service Plus? Okay. So here, this is Service Plus. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see it. He said I'm not a Discord fan. I am not a Discord fan either. Mm. Which is why we have school, because I was like, I can't do Discord. Everybody was like, oh, Discord, Discord, this Discord. I can't. I can't. Yeah, so but for this purpose, it's okay. It's okay. It ain't terribly agonizing. She does okay with organizing it, which I appreciate. So she does a good job of organizing it. Um, yeah, so I'm not either. So Discord is a separate app, and so it's here. Let me see. We got a little friend that's coming in trying to disrupt. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, it says TikTok Live official service. It got a cut off for us, y'all. There it says service plus creator community. So it's here. Okay. So let me know since we have such a small group, if you want, I can send you the service plus. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. Do we need an invite? I can invite you. So if you wanna send me a service plus message, you wanna click there, send me a message saying, "Can I get the Service Plus invite?" I'll send it to you. I'll do that for the next 5 people. So we'll talk about that in a second, but I'll do that for the next 5 people. I'll pin my Service Plus. But really quickly on the agency side, there is a post for the Service Plus, community. I think Bella sent it. So Bella sent it in our community. So if you go into school, scroll down and you'll see her post about Service Plus. I remember it was probably like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. And she sent it because we had a conversation in the agency meeting about it. So yeah, thanks. Okay, I look up. Yeah. So um let's see. So when everything's said and done, you want to join this community. Again, I'm not a big fan of the way it's organized here. It's like these running headers and everything just looks so sloppy. But, they do have good information about the campaigns and different things that they're doing, to support you, and she has, like, a running list. Crystal, did I say I said Christina, did not say Crystal. I think Christina is TikTok Go. Crystal is Service Plus. Um, so Crystal is the girl. So she has a running list of different things and topics. You actually could just go back and look at any of this information, 'cause she takes it all the way back, and she has a running weekly thing that she offers, which is helpful because those weekly tips are, like, really good, in terms of how you think about leveraging Service Plus, okay? So, it's a secret, it's my number 1 secret when you think about it, when you're looking at Service Plus as oh, you said I'm in. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, friends, I see you. Let's see. Good morning. Others coming in, I appreciate you all joining. Thank you for sharing out the live, friends. If you are new, Princess, welcome to the room. 400 minutes. Colette, welcome as well. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for being here. And so, when it comes to the number one thing, join the Discord just so that you can have access to more tools, more tips and strategies for leveraging Service Plus. And so, for example, she gives you some great tips on how to think about your business from this perspective. When you think about Service Plus, you really are marketing your business. So, how do you leverage that feature to be something that people are going to click and get more information from you? So, that's going to be really important. So, Service Plus Discord, a must. In the Discord, she will also do weekly meetings. So that's why I was saying join the Discord so you can be a part of those meetings. The meetings are typically newbies, so people who have new questions or trying to figure out, how can they make Service Plus work for them. She gives some good tips and strategies on leveraging Service Plus in the meeting real time, but she's also helpful with helping you understand ways that you can integrate other TikTok platform features here to leverage with Service Plus to complement your Service Plus. So really good strategies that she offers. And she does that weekly for newbies. Hey Tammy, welcome to the room, flying in. Thank you all for being here. Queen Fitness, welcome as well. Appreciate you all grabbing your daily Hermes. Hey, Princess. Um, I'm in Discord. It's very informative. It is. It is. Yeah. So I would definitely say use it. Now, tip number 3, secrets, okay? Kinda goes back to being in a Discord, kinda goes back to, going to the meetings. Number 3, join the Service Plus campaigns. Just saying, you heard it from me. Join the Service Plus campaigns because what they'll do, and the campaigns are not super challenging either, but if you're somebody who's like, "I don't know about campaigns, I'm not sure about campaigns, what do I do? What do I have to do?" A lot of it is just pinning your Service Plus. And they'll have some different things to get on the leaderboard, but a lot of it is just pinning your Service Plus and talking about your services. Okay, talking about what you offer. And so when you pin that Service Plus, you can if you joined a campaign, you'll get credit for that as you climb the leaderboard because people clicked your Service Plus. Okay. Hey, Lawyer Mom, welcome to the room, friends. Others coming in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the support, y'all. Um, so keep that in mind. I want you guys to join those campaigns. Now, and the other thing about it is you'll see the campaign here. You may not see the campaign in your inbox or in your campaign section. I've asked twice because I didn't see mine. And I said, hey, I don't see it. She's added me. No problem. She's at me. And I ranked up on the leaderboard. I think twice, 2 of those, Service Plus campaigns, I ranked up on the leaderboard and I got promote coupons. Yeah, so you could win. So join the campaigns. Where's the Service Plus campaigns? Um, Sometimes you'll see them automatically. So one of the so I've been in Service Plus March, April, May, June. So 4 months now in terms of being in here and doing it from the Service Plus feature. Um and so I'm trying to think, there's been at least 4 campaigns. I think 2 of them I had access to, 2 of them I didn't. I think that's how it happened. And so and the campaigns I won was like the first one, March. That was when I ranked up. This one that's happening now for June, I gotta check. I don't think I'm ranking up as high. Um, and I think March and May I might have won. I don't know if I won April. It might have been April, May. So, but with saying that, once you join the campaign, So okay, let me back up. Let me show it here. Hey, Brandon, how are you, friend? So let's go. Service Plus. If I go to the general zone, let's see. You'll see, a matter of fact, she just had an onboarding meeting here. So it says onboarding webinar. That's where you can join. She'll talk about that. Feel free to join our weekly meeting webinar. She'll have it there for you all. So that was her announcement to kind of let you know what's going on. So you want to keep your notifications on. And so she'll put the campaign in here for people too. So I think I would have to go scrolling up for the beginning of June. We're almost at the end of the month. So July's campaign is going to pop up soon. So it's probably going to be, and I think June is the one, it was a campaign I had access to. It's the one with the little figure. Yeah, the guy. This was the campaign. This is the June campaign, the halftime hustle. It says claim 200 bonus. And so essentially that's it. So you'll have those campaigns. Now, if you don't have access to that campaign, she'll show it there. If you don't have access to it, very informative live stream. You're welcome, friend. If you don't have access to it, you can request. And if I click that and I look at my campaign list and I don't see it, or if I go to click it and it says I'm ineligible, and that's happened before too. I just messaged her and she's like, "Okay." And so she puts you in it. So just know you're able to get those campaigns too. So, and again, um, it's up to you to determine if you are gonna really work the campaign. This particular one with Community Fest going on, I gotta check it. I don't know if I've done anything to be high on the leaderboard for it. Hey, how you doing, Carol? Thank you so much for being here. And so just pay attention to those. So if I was to give you tips, I said, first of all, join Discord. Second of all, make sure you attend the meeting. Third, join the campaigns. Okay. Be sure to join those campaigns. I don't want you guys to miss out on making sure that you're getting that extra exposure. And then, like I said, if you get the promote coupon, you can use that as well. All right. I think I had some that expired. So just know the way they do promote coupons too, from what I noticed, is that they'll give you, it's almost like a discounted coupon, a discount coupon that you get. So you don't get 100% of it. You get like 90% or 80%, and you got to put some money on it. So just know that's how I've seen them happen most of the times. I think there may be a time they'll do 100%, but for the most part, it's like you're gonna add some money to that campaign coupon. So Service Plus in terms of making sure that you're in Discord is gonna be really important. Um, let's go back. So my number 4 is gonna take you back. So those were the first 3 things I wanted to share about being in that community. Let's go back a step with Service Plus because I think I want to hear from some of you all. How are you all using Service Plus? Who uses Service Plus and how do you use it? So let's talk about that because I think there's a secret there that people don't realize. So how do you use Service Plus? Somebody in the chat. So when you're thinking about your live stream, are you just pinning it and just saying, "Hey, click here"? What are you doing in your live stream to kind of bring up the Service Plus? And you wanna be strategic about how you do it too, okay? Let me know, I'm waiting on comments. He said, "I do it for someone can get my monthly newsletter." Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. So you get it up you do it for signups. So for you, it's just like, "I just need you guys to sign up," and they communicate with you in your inbox, and you'll let them join your newsletter, or you'll send them the newsletter link, I'm assuming. Okay, that's good, that's good. Anybody else, what are you doing with your Service Plus? Anybody else using it? I like that. Yes, and to join my Unlocking Your Love community. I love that. Strategic with my offer. I work a bulletin point script, moving them to my free masterclass. Gotcha. And you're using Service Plus to have them sign up for that. Is that the case? Um, I just activated it. I announced it and pinned it for indie artists looking for interviews. I love that. That's good. Yes, yes. Okay, that's good. Um, When do you guys use the call to action board sometimes for it? And so that's another way to use it, your call to action board. This is called viewer wishes, so that's a slightly different feature, but you also have a board that you can create for Service Plus too. And that's your call to action board. That's not actually what I was gonna highlight. So, but I think it is important that you know about it. You could create that and have it available to pin when you're talking about your offer or to pin when you are sharing information about your services. You said I haven't been able to find that the call to action board. Um, Let me see if I can show you. It's going to be on the boards under Service Plus. So when things just be moving or disappearing, okay. um, so yeah, the Service Plus call to action. There's a campaign section under Service Plus. Uh, so so yeah, you can create boards that way too. I was just making sure I write something. So let me come back to my hey, let's see if I go to TikTok Studio. Hey, friend. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go. We'll see if I can do it from my own personal page. It'll let me show it. Hey, friend. How you doing? Nargene, Narginus. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see if I go down to Service Plus. So when you are on your page here under TikTok Studio, the live side, to get to Service Plus, I didn't share this earlier. You can turn it on under here. You would activate it by clicking Services, Service Plus, and then you have a couple different features here that you can leverage. You can create courses. I haven't finished courses yet, but down here are the boards. If you click boards, it takes you. Ooh, okay, now I can't do it. Um, it's going in my live. Got caught up in that little cycle again. Oh, um, so what happens is this phone, when I come on this account, I was trying to show you guys an active Service Plus account. When I click that board, it took me to the live screen and it's acting as if I want to go live. And now because it thinks I want to go live, thinks I want to go live, it's going to end this live if I press to not go live because it's going to cancel it out. So I'm stuck. So anyway, so I won't be showing that feature now. But if you click boards, it's going to take you to the boards. What it did was pull up my board. What you want is the board that has you're going to want the board that says bulletins. And when you click bulletins, that's where you can do kind of this call to action board. All right. So that call to action is a great way to talk to your community about the service you offer. So when you create, I asked that question about how do you guys use it when you're pinning and stuff. So the best practice that Service Plus tells you to do is that when you're on your live, um, you want to spend some time. I always tell you guys think about your live as a production. It is called call to action board. No, but that's what that is, a call to action board. It's like your engagement board. In the system, I can't click it right now, but in the system, I think it's called Bulletin. So at the bottom, you have your headline, background. I think it's called Bulletins. And so that's what that is. Okay. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. TikTok says discussing TikTok Service Plus campaigns and viewers call to action. Simply be, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Lynette. Thank you so much for being here. So when you think about your live, hello, how you doing, friend? Think of it as a production. And if you spend the early time kind of getting to know your audience, connecting with them, that warm up that we do. We say, let's get to liking a live for 10K in 10 minutes. We want to get the room activated. TikTok sees that activation. That's helpful for the room. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. And it's helpful for the room to see more visibility because TikTok sees that activity. The other thing is you also want to make sure that you are introducing yourself. So I know you guys heard me earlier. I did an introduction, who I am, agency. I had that whole conversation. The best practice is that you're supposed to be doing that anywhere between every 10 to 15 minutes because new people are coming in, new visibility. And so when you're really thinking about Service Plus and selling your services, you want to make sure you're oftentimes kind of reintroducing yourself to the room. Okay. A few times throughout that live. If you haven't done it at least 3 times, 4 times for a 60-minute live, then you might be underdoing it. You see what I'm saying? You might want to do it a little bit more because there's some new people coming in, and you ideally want to connect with people who are interested in your topic. And you have people coming in, they want to learn from you, and having that intro helps them to kind of get, connected earlier, sooner, And so you want to pay attention to doing that. The other best practice they said is pin that pin card. So that pin card, you can pin it, and this is the pin card I'm talking about. This pin card, you can pin it every um, 3 minutes, essentially. There's a timer. It gives you a 30-second conversation you can have. You can pin it, talk about it for 30 seconds, tell people to click it. Ideally, you kind of warmed up to already to this service that you're offering. So people, when you pin it, they're like, oh, let me get it now. And so you're doing that often in your life too. So you're reintroducing yourself, you're pinning your pin card, you have that call to action, you're calling that out as well, especially if you're again talking about a service throughout your live. And so I don't necessarily say this is for the live stream that is more engagement focused, and they're teaching something where the service that they're offering is not necessarily at the forefront. It is something else that they're also saying, "Hey, you guys can connect with me in this way." Which one? Kindly repeat. Which one of what? Which one of what? What did I say? What did I say was something? Let me know. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing, friend? Um, so hey, Diamond. Pinning the pin. That's Service Plus. When I pinned and it said one-on-one consultations, that's the pin card. So the pin card. So when I really think about my tip for you all, your pin card, you can make multiple pin cards. Okay. So keep that in mind, depending on the service you're offering and what you're sharing, you can have different pin cards that you're sharing with people. So there's multiple ways you can pin that, and people can look at it, and you can have it available based on what the discussion is. So similar to when you think about boards, you can have multiple boards. So if you offer multiple services, you offer your newsletter, you offer your community, you offer your ebook, you offer your course, you offer your freebie, you can have a pin card to support those different offers. And maybe your pin card, your community is the highlight in the webinar that you're going to do, and you want people to join your community and participate in your webinar, and that's the focal point for a week. And you're not necessarily talking about your ebook and your course and stuff because you're talking about your webinar. Does that make sense? And so you want to be strategic about how you are talking about this, and that's a secret. People don't know that they can have multiple pin cards. Okay, let me know. See, I changed my name as you suggested. Oh, look at you. Diamond T. I love it, friend. I love it. Parenting, what does it say? Parenting bestie that gets cut off on my screen. Um, so that's awesome, friend. So yeah, Service Plus pin card. You can repin it, my friend XL. Let me know. Hey, Behavior Talks. Thank you all. Princess, you gave our heart me a new look. I can't wait to see it, friend. Let's see. So you have the pin card here. This is a pin card. XL, let me know if you're still in the room, friend, but that's what you were asking about. So, so that's what you were asking about. Let's see. All right. Hey, Mrs. Treetop, how are you, friend? So yeah, you could do that. Thank you all for being on the YT as well. I appreciate you all. So, okay, yes, Dr. Lisa, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that pin card, you can do multiple pin cards. Service Plus, obviously, is the feature here in the corner. That yellow arrow, that's what we're talking about here. So Service Plus allows you to do what's called frequently asked questions. So the way you want to think about your frequently asked questions. Thanks for sharing it again. I didn't know what one was either. Okay. All right, you're welcome. I did a new sculpture Pilates class yesterday and my body hurts today and I feel like I'm new to it, okay? Um, Thank you all, friends. I appreciate the daily heart me's coming through in the populars. Thank you, friend. So, really quickly, when it comes to the frequently asked questions, that's what you guys see here. So, Service Plus allows you to offer a question, and this is probably an extra tip. Let me just say this real quick for you all. So, if I'm really thinking about tips I want to give you, I should have probably named this like 6 or 7 tips because there's so many different things I could talk about. But if you are thinking about Service Plus and those frequently asked questions, the way you should really think about those questions are what's the what's the path that you want your viewers to take with you? So in other words, what do you want them to do as a result of coming into your room? Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for the style glasses. This is Treetop. Oh, wow. Style glasses. Appreciate you. Title gifter. Appreciate the support. That's in a gift gallery. Wait a minute, TikTok. Huh. Look at there. Oh no. TikTok, okay. You said yes. Thanks, TikTok. I love it. Um, so when you think about those frequently asked questions, what do you want your viewers to ask? I mean, that's a FAQ. So you want to anticipate the question you want them to ask in the answer that you're going to give them. Okay? So a question I want to ask, I want people to ask like, "Hey, how do I get a one-on-one consultation?" So I have a FAQ for that. And when they get the answer, I have an answer that takes them to my website, my stand, so that they can book. So think about the question and develop the answer. And your community will click there. They'll click your Service Plus and they'll see the questions and decide, oh, yeah, I do want to do a one-on-one. Oh, I do want to know more about how to find my niche or how to find topics for my live stream. So again, that's what you want to do. So if you're thinking about this like, oh, well, I don't know what questions I ask, what do you want people to do in your live stream? Okay. So that's what you want to ask. You want them to ask the question about how to get your services, how to get more from you. And those are the questions you want to have set up. All right. Let me know who does that. Anybody else does that? Let me know if you have anything you want to add to that. So who does that? Who does their FAQs that way? Anybody? Anybody? Thank you so much. I'm Red Unstoppable. Thank you, friend. Thank you for that mustache. Appreciate you. Howdy. Howdy. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the hat mustache. Um, I look like my father. Just saying. Crickets, I know. I know. So y'all not using Service Plus. I was curious as to what Service Plus was exactly. So this is how okay, gotcha. Y'all not using Service Plus? Y'all gotta use Service Plus, y'all. Thank you so much, Miss Treetop. Y'all gotta use it. Okay. So when you think about using it, again, it does take a little bit of a setup and it does shift your thinking a little bit about how your room will flow. But I think it also helps you understand how it should flow and what do you want to have happen. And so you got to create that. All right. You create that through your frequently asked questions. You create that through the responses, the things you want them to do. I came in late, so I missed what you were sharing about. We're talking about Service Plus. Service Plus. Thank you. Hey, pals, coming back over. Yeah, we're talking about Service Plus. So you got to think about those questions and answers, okay? Is if this is useful information, you want to save it, feel free to go to YT and save the video to playlist. Look at you, friend. Let me pin that. Let me pin that, y'all. So yeah, I am co-streaming on the both platforms, the YT and TikTok, YouTube and TikTok. And so she's talking about going there and you can make it a playlist. I will make it a playlist for you also because I add all my videos to a playlist so it could just play for you. I'm great nighttime sleeping. If you wanna have me running in as you're trying to go to sleep. So keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to miss out on leveraging Service Plus for what you're offering. Now, if you don't have an offer yet, if you're still trying to figure it out, that's fine. I have not set up the video course yet. Anybody in the room done it yet? I haven't finalized that. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, do it, do it. I need to do it. I just haven't done anything with it. Mama, thank you so much for the popular. Thank you so much, friend. Anybody using the video courses? I wonder if that was like somebody's idea and it's like, hey, we should have video courses. I keep forgetting it's an option. Yes. Okay, thank you, friend. And then they created it. Now here we at. Here we go. What so yes, I can't show you because of my screen, but the video courses are under I think they're under the did you know that section where you have your pin card? Where you're creating that, there's a section there that says add a service. And I think you can add the video course. So the video course allows you to create a course for your community. So when you think about your community engaging in a certain way in your room, so say my course for argument's sake is for anybody who wants to go live that's new to going live on TikTok and you want to learn about how to make money on live. Okay. And so I do a whole live that tells you the different ways you can monetize your live stream, and it could be like a 2 to 5 minute video. What happens is, from this, from my understanding, like I said, I don't have it, so I'm not sure of it fully. But what happens is you could purchase that course in the live stream. I think that's where you mainly purchases that. Purchase it from. Let me know if there's another place. But I do believe it's the live stream. Once you purchase that course, you can access it anytime you need to. And as a live host, you want to offer something that is of value to your community. And so Service Plus becomes a part of it. A lot of people will use that course feature just as an inroads. When you think about signing up or having some type of information, gateway information that you're sharing, thinking of it as like, okay, I'm sharing this information, but I really want them to attend my webinar because my webinar is where I'm going to sell them on my program. And my program is going to be behind my firewall or my paywall rather. And so with that, you're looking at that course just to be part of the stepping stone process for you. So, and a lot of people use it that way. It's like, hey, I have this course, pay me a couple dollars, and then you'll get into this next thing that's more exclusive. Okay, thank you. 400 minutes watching, love it. Let's do a quick time step check. I am at an hour and 15 minutes in, so we'll do to see where we're at for Community Fest. Okay. We got one new fan club member. We need 10, y'all. So if it says join, this is a good time to join the fan club. Um, we need 135 daily gifters. We have 50. We also need 499 watch minutes. We have 1,415 watch minutes. We need 32 new followers. We got 3. And then viewer wishes needed to get set, and it's set for us. So we got that one completed. So we got some ways to go. All right. We definitely got some ways to go. And like I said, if you're new to the room, feel free to put new in the chat. If you haven't followed the live host, click follow. And if you have not joined my fan club, this is a good time to join it as well. So let me know if you guys have any questions either. So here's the deal. I'm going to recap before I get to number 5. So I actually did number 4. I did all 4. Number 1 was join Discord. All right. Service Plus has a Discord community. Join the community. Take a look at the videos that she does. She'll post some videos out there. She'll post some campaigns, some content. People are constantly asking questions. People are trying to figure this thing out. So she's really helpful. Crystal is really helpful. So take a look at what she offers there. Number 2. Give me 1 second. I'll drink some water. Number 2. Hey, L, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for watching too, watching the live. We are doing our watch hours too. So we're not at 2,000 yet. So we're trying to get another, um, I think another 50 or so to get to 2,000. Um, another 500 rather to get to 2,000. So when it comes to joining the webinars is number 3. They do webinars. So once you join the Discord, you can get access to the webinars. So those webinars are extremely helpful. Okay. in terms of helping you understand how to sell, how to leverage Service Plus. What are some things you can and cannot do? So, just keep that in mind as well. When it comes to number 3, I want you guys to join some of the campaigns, all right? Community Fest has at least one campaign a month that is doing. It also encourages you to join campaigns too. So between Community Fest campaigns and then TikTok campaigns, Live Fest campaign, you should be good, okay? Unless you just wanna be an overachiever. But keep that in mind, you gotta join the campaigns. Hey, friends, coming in. Thank you so much for being here. When it comes to, number 4, I want your number 4. I said several things, so I'll list some of that stuff I said, but I want you to pay attention to what you're doing in your live stream. You could do a board here. This is called a bulletin, and you can list different features here for Service Plus in particular, and you can create that board for your live stream. You also should, activate your PIN card. Your PIN card is this feature here. This is a PIN card. Depending on the topic, depending on the need for it, you can have, multiple PIN cards, all right? So you don't have to have just one. So you got multiple PIN cards too. The other thing is, keep in mind that you want to make sure that you are, talking about your services, talking about them frequently, maybe sharing some that you go live and what you do in your live stream, some of the different pin card features, share those at least every 10, 15 minutes so people know that you're talking about it. All right. Sometimes people need to hear it a couple times. Maybe they came in a little late, they missed some of it. So make sure you're reiterating as much as possible. All right. And number 5, so number 5 is a little bit more about your strategy. All right. So what they tell you in Service Plus is that if you have an offer, because here's the deal about Service Plus. The goal is that you are selling your courses and as you're gifting, because gifting does help, you get you as a gifter or as a live host can get gifts, and then you can make those gifts align with your Service Plus. So, for example, you could pin your pin card or, let me see, I think I have to wait a little bit longer. I have to maybe wait 1 more minute or so, 1 or 2 more minutes, before I can pin it. You could only pin it every 3 minutes. So, let me set this up for you. So, if you have a gift, maybe it's your Live Go, or maybe it's something here on Service Plus. You can make it so that you talk about it, you engage with your community, and then you can say, "Hey, the next 5 people," and I did it earlier when I pinned about the, website. I said, "The next 5 people, I'll send you the website." Well, you could do that and say, "Hey, once you pin your live goal," and you can say, "The next 5 people who support this live goal will, um, get a discount code." Or get my community access for free. So again, using the features here to support the other service feature you're trying to offer. And so that's a good way of doing it. So let me know anybody currently do that. Put that in the chat if that's something you do. Hey, thank you so much, Design Create. Thank you for the populars and the Dr. Lisa Cares. Oh, thank you so much, Coach Chantel, title gifter of the hand hearts. I love it. Thank you so much. Live host shares tips for beginners using Service Plus. Using Service Plus. That's exactly what it said. Using Service Plus. Thank you so much, Coach Chantel. How many was it, y'all? Just saying. It ain't ending. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend, for that. Um, so how many nobody answered the question. So do y'all use Service Plus? Nobody uses it? Y'all ain't been really using it, have y'all? Some of y'all might use it on occasion. Some of y'all haven't set it up yet. Yeah, you gotta use it, friend. No, do not use it. It's good. It's good. So I think it's a really great tool. So I don't know how to use it. Um, yeah, I think it's a great tool. So you can definitely use it for your community. You can definitely use it. No, no, no. Oh gosh. So, so how many of you guys have offers that you provide your community? Learning all the good stuff. Yes, yes. So my strategy with the live goal, can you say we love you? Um, it got cut off. Thank you so much, friend. Learning all the good stuff now. You're welcome. You're welcome. I do not, but on TT, what does that say? I do not, but on TT, I have offers. You have offers. Okay. Learning all the good stuff. Yes. So I just make sure I catch up on comments. Said, is my first time learning about Service Plus? Is it really? Yeah, Service Plus. I mean, I think Service Plus is good if you are someone who is into a digital product or service. And so as you're talking to your community, you can easily pin that. How many people, I mean, let's talk through this. Like when you're pinning your pin card, are you using it as a way to just say, "Hey, message me here?" Or are you all pinning your pin card for it to be other ways to get engagement? Like again, like I shared with the live goal. Um, Me too. I saw the tab and I'm eligible on my lifestyle account. Yeah, yeah. Look, yeah, I would definitely say activate it. And so if I was to think about my live goal, let's say, mm, I don't see it. Hold on a second. It said me too. I saw the tab. Okay. Um, I have to go. Thank you for this information. You're so welcome. Um, you saw the tab, and I'm eligible for the showcase account. What do you mean the showcase account? Tell me more. Are you talking about TikTok shop? Simply Bex? I think you're talking about TikTok shop. That's what you're eligible for. So if I was again gonna show Service Plus, I'm gonna pin my pin card here. So when you're talking, hey D, when you're talking to your community, you want to make sure that you're giving them insights to your services. Hey, Coach Rhonda, what your services offer? Why join your community? Why purchase your book? Why be a part of your course? You know, all those things. You're giving the why. You can say, okay, if you're ready to move forward, I have a discount code for everybody in the room. And if you're going to use it, here's what I want you to do with my discount code. I want you to, you know, support by getting the style glasses here. And so this message here, and I've shared this with you in the past, you can change the words on this message. Thank you, friend. You can change the messages on this page here. It does not have to be the general message it is. Hey, Elle, thank you, friend. And so keep that in mind. That's a great tool, depending on what you're offering. And maybe you pin it. Thank you, Simply Bex. Maybe you pin it for your community with the understanding, and you can set a number for it. If you saw with that gift, it had 11 or 15, you could set that, say, hey, for the next 5 people, and set it for 5 people. The next 5 people that click here will get the discount code or get a freebie, you know. And so again, you're trying to build community as well as you want to make sure people get your service and products. Service Plus is a great tool to do that with. Um, any questions about it? Let me know if you guys have questions. And if you want, let me know if you want to come up. I'll do a little Q&A too if you guys want to talk about Service Plus a little bit more. If you need some additional insights. I want you guys to work on the process of activating it. Thank you so much, Bridget. Welcome to the room. I want you guys to activate it. I don't want you to be in a situation where you're like, "Oh, well, I didn't know what to do, so I didn't do anything." We don't do that no more. I just turned on the card so you guys can request I'm sorry, the panels. I said the card, the panels. Hey, Simarita. Thank you so much for being here. So you guys see it. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Gotta run. Thanks for the information. See you tomorrow. You're welcome. Anybody want to talk about it? Let me know if you want to talk about it if you have questions. And let me know if there's a gap in what I said, because sometimes I'm talking and I know I felt like I was a little bit all over the place, but I'm happy to talk about it even more. But I want you guys to leverage it. Does that make sense? There's no point in just saying, well, you know, it's there for me. I'm not going to turn it on. Okay. Let me know if there's any questions. Let's see. Coach Rhonda. Hey, friend. I'm doing well. Turning you up for me. Hey.
Hey, I'm just wanted to come up and say the timing of this is so perfect. I'm literally in the car going, I have to figure out how to use the service plus better. And then I got to a light, I'm driving, I turned on your TikTok, and this is what you're talking about. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing. But I love just even what you just said, like with some of the things in my STORE and
Mhm.
how I can just make the connection.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great feature. I think it's underutilized, and I was sharing my first 3 tips were all about joining the Discord, going to their webinars, and participating in the campaigns as a way to
Okay.
kinda get some more, context and information about Service Plus. She does a great job of posting different tips and strategies for the week that you can use Service Plus for it. Um, I
Okay.
think some of it is basic knowledge, and then some of it takes you to a higher level of thinking about, okay, wait a minute, there's a little bit of strategy here. So let me think through
Mm-hmm.
what's my strategy, how I would apply it to my room. So I think it's an important feature that you want to leverage. And it also helps you to kind of get that interest in terms of your topic and what you're sharing and so you'll get the response based on people clicking your service plus. Um,
Understood.
yeah. Oh, thank you for coming up. All right,
No,
friend.
that was it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna let you down.
Okay.
Anybody else wanna come up? Dami, you asked, "Can I demo again?" Here's the deal, when I clicked, I technically, I can't this live. I'm gonna come back. What's happened the last couple times I've done this, and I'll show you guys the screen I'm talking about. When it says resume live. The times I hit cancel, it cancels the live here, and if I click resume, it's gonna come on this phone, I don't want that. So I just leave it there because I pressed the button, I went on this account, Dr. Lisa account, and I did it on the other phone. Usually I'm on other accounts. That's another reason why you should have a separate account as you're navigating things. But this is the account that has Service Plus. My other accounts do not. So I don't want the live to end. I don't want it to go to the other phone. So I have to wait until 4 o'clock and I'll go through this again. So I didn't show some of the other features and stuff I probably would have shown because I was going to show you guys some Service Plus features and stuff. But I can't do it because I'm going to end up ending the live prematurely and I don't want to do that. So that's what happened. Oh, well. And like I said, I've done it twice now. This is the 4th time I've done it. I've done it twice where it ended the live and I didn't realize what I was pressing was making it do that. And then, the other 2 times I had to be in this limbo phase. Um, let me know. Kim, I'm accepting you. Let me know if you guys wanna come up and chat some more. I'm happy to chat with you all. Hey, friend. Hey. Hey.
How are you? I
I'm
miss
doing
you
good.
so much. Oh my God. I miss you so much. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Alright,
I'm coming
alright.
back. So what you just said, I thought like to help us with the Service Plus business. One of the things that you've told us over the time that I have been following you has been like create your ebook, use AI if you have to, design it with Canva, whichever way
There's
you
some
need
more
to
tubes
do
out there,
it
but yeah.
so that you can get a free product. And what I wanted to add for the people who um, don't have a website, who don't have their business quite set up, you can create a lead magnet, right, to collect email addresses. And whether you are just getting, just starting out, or whatever, you can give away your free guide with the 10 steps to do whatever, right? You do not have to have a website in order
You
to
don't.
do this.
You don't.
And so, if you're brand new in this space of going live and creating your community, what you want to do is you always want to be able to reach out to your community to give them whatever. And so, this Service Plus, you got me thinking, because you know how I wasn't feeling Service Plus at
Mhm.
first, Dr.
Yeah,
Lisa.
yeah, yeah.
You got me thinking like more people are going to sign up using Service Plus when I say I have my free magnetic woman guide,
Right.
right? So I've had this guide forever, and it is in my stance
Yeah.
my STOR. Sorry, 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 sorry.
That's all.
But my point is that all you need is their email address. And so
Yep.
when
Mhm.
you start, even as a new content creator or whatever, I don't care where it's at, you can still find a way to collect it and then create your tribe. Because usually, to be honest with you, even if you don't have like a whole program and all of the framework, don't worry about that. Because as you're going on this journey and you see what your clients like or don't like,
Right.
right, what their real cares and concerns are, like you're building out your framework as you're talking to your tribe. And if they got a free guide from you that is good, they are more than likely going to come back when you promote something
Right.
to be. So if you're using your service plus, like it's going to be a win-win for you because you have information and you can use that information to leverage your business at
Yes.
whatever point,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so I'm excited because I'm like, why haven't I been doing that?
And I'll
Why
take it
have
as
I not?
I'm gonna take it a step further because if you
Mm-hmm.
don't have a website
Yeah.
or a paywall system, you actually that's you actually could get paid from your digital product or your
Yes.
services by creating a video course. Because TikTok
Yes.
takes a portion of that. All paywall systems get their cut, whether you're using Stripe or Stan or Beacon, whoever you use, and they all get their cut. But TikTok gets their cut too. But you can at least have something that you can make some passive income on as you build things out. And so this is how you start.
Yes.
So it doesn't have to be
Yes.
where you end, but you can at least get started and you can have that ebook, that service, that consultation. They even do the calendarly appointments. I know I said that wrong, but that you can set those up too.
Calendarly,
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you can
can't
set
say it.
I
Yeah.
think it is you might have to have a business account to use that particular service. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but again, you can even do one-on-ones that way. So you don't have to have your full infrastructure set up. You can get started though. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
I love that, Dr. Lisa. I love that you just said that and you just helped me a ton.
yep, yep.
But you know I love you, so I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the information.
I
Spread it
love
like
it. I love it.
yeah. I think that's super dope.
Yep, yep. It'll
Thank you, Dr.
You're
Lisa. I just
welcome.
wanted to pop up and say that.
All right.
Okay?
Appreciate
Love
you.
you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right, friends. Let me know if there's other questions. Like I said, doing this Q&A, this is something that I wanted to make sure I did for you all so I could answer questions on the spot. I want you guys to come up. I normally don't let everybody up in my boxes, y'all. Great point, Kim. This is what Coach Ron just said. I have been giving away resources this week that people have signed up for. Yep. Yep. So it's a great feature. I did this on purpose. Um, she said she doesn't. I did this on purpose because I knew people were asking questions. I thought it was important that people start setting that up. So as you're thinking about your business, you're thinking about your services, you're thinking about the things you can do that ideally would get people to want your solution. Last week we talked quite a bit about who's your target audience. Okay. So I might even do a live on that too. When you think about, all these people, all the people out here that are into quote unquote digital marketing and you have your digital product and stuff, and like you don't know who your audience is. I'm just saying. So so you gotta know that audience first. And then as you know the audience, you can then think about, okay, how am I offering services that are going to be a solution to whatever problem they have. You guys know last week we talked about knowing your audience, knowing the demographic, the psychographic, and the pain points. Those are the three things you got to know about your audience. So that way, when you're creating your product, your solution, you then will be able to that will resonate with the audience. They'll say, "Oh, wow, she has the thing I've been looking for. Oh, I need that. That's what I was waiting on. Oh my gosh," because you knew your audience. Okay. And then you created something that was able to support them. But if you don't do that research and you're talking about offering services and stuff like that, then it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because you're not going to necessarily get to what's really, um, the challenge, the problem, that pain point, what's really at its core, the psychology of that particular audience member. Okay. Let me know if that makes sense. I just want to make sure I'm answering questions. So we may do a lecture. I said a lecture. A live. We may do a live on digital products too and digital marketing, just some of the fundamentals. And like I said, I know people oftentimes overlook that early process of kind of knowing your audience and making sure you're producing content that's going to be important to them. Okay. So we see it a lot with content creation too, where people are just posting content, just willy-nilly, just posting content. But your content really should be something people are looking for as a solution. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. People are looking for as a solution from you. So you want to do that as well. Anybody else want to come up? Let me know if you got questions. I'll do this again in the afternoon. I'll add a little bit more because I don't think I did enough to Diamond's point, like the setup. I know sometimes the setup for Service Plus can be a little intimidating with the setup process. Um, as you're thinking about like what do I offer as a solution? I gave you guys some insights earlier in terms of when you're talking about your product and stuff, um, and you're doing your FAQs here. You want to make sure that your FAQs align with what you want your audience to do. Okay. So for me, if I'm saying, oh, I want them to book a one-on-one, then that's a FAQ question. How to book a one-on-one. And then I give you an answer. Oh, I want them to know about some of my smaller ticket items, my how to find your niche, or how to the checklist for getting more engagement in your live stream as a live host. So those are documents that I have. And so I created a question that says, how do I get more engagement? You know, how do I what are some of the things I need to know to find my niche and my topics for my live stream? And so those are different questions I've asked. And because those are the questions I'm thinking my audience asking me. And let me say, I'm thinking, actually, I know the answer to that because you guys, many of you over the years have asked that. Natty, Nat, look at you, level 34. Congratulations, friend. Thank you for those populars. Yeah, so several of you have asked that question, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And now it's a Service Plus question. So those are my frequently asked questions on purpose. All right. So setup is so important for Service Plus, really important. The last tip I gave was pinning your Service Plus and maybe talking about it as you're pinning it, but then also being prepared to offer some kind of discount, whether it's a discount, whether it's a freebie, whether it is, you know, so many percentages off or so a limited access type thing. Think about what you're offering and then pin your Service Plus and talk about it. And then as you talk about that service, like, oh, I have a new, you know, community for people to join. If I have a new community, I'm going to talk about that community. And then I'll say, in order to join my community, there may be a fee for it, but today only, I'm going to give it to anybody that sent, one of my live goals. And you can pin your live goal and you can change the live goal verbiage to match your Service Plus. And the reason you're going to do that is that you also want the engagement in your room. Does that make sense? I tell you guys all the time, you got to have that engagement. So for example, if I was going to do the glasses again, I can change the sentence here. I can say glasses equal free access, you know, discount code or whatever. And I can pin that and I can change the number. Like if I'm saying 2 of 10, I can make that 5. First 5 people get that. So again, how do you leverage what's here? Now, the glasses aren't super expensive, so you could make that a galaxy. You could make that, a whale, whatever you want it to be. And you decide what that looks like to make that as part of a discount. You say, yes, yes. Um, Q&A on creating digital products and lead magnets. Ask your questions. Look at TikTok being nice. Okay. TikTok tried it. Um, any other questions, my friends? Let me know if you guys have questions. Let me know if there's any questions about this. I know it's not everybody's thing, but in a perfect world, if you're doing this and you're thinking about monetization purposes, you might want to consider having an offer to use with Service Plus. You may want to consider thinking about how do you activate and turn on Service Plus. It does require you to make sure your services are in fact services and not physical products. Physical products would be TikTok Shop. Thank you so much, Charlene. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, physical products is TikTok Shop. Digital products is and services is Service Plus. Okay. I got about 15 more minutes. Let me know if there's questions. How are we on minutes? Yo, you so sweet. Let's see. I got about 15 more minutes in the live before I jump off. Okay, look at us. Let's see if we can do it in this 15 minutes. We have 250 watch minutes. Look at that out of 4,499. Gifters, we need 135. We have 60. Fan club dailies. Out of 10, we only have one. So no new fan club members? Okay. If it says join, it costs 1 penny to join. Um, the other one is 32 new followers. We have 4 of 32, and then the viewer wishes had to be on. So we had that on earlier. Thank you, friends. So 15 more minutes before I get off. Let's do our activation. Who is going live? Put your topic, time, and your time zone. I still have the boxes up. If you guys want to ask other questions, I'm fine with answering those. I apologize. My phone took me away from being able to show and tell a little bit more. I have to just be mindful when I try to show from this account, I can't press too many buttons. And so my pressing the buttons is messing me up. Um, so who is going live? Love Puddles crochet along today at 10 a.m. PST. I think that's PST, so that is 1 p.m. Eastern. You said today I'm going live from line dancing class, 7 p.m. Central. Wait a minute. I think I caught you one time looking. I saw it on the screen. You were doing, did you do it last week? I think that might have been last week. Okay. And then Love Pedal, she says, yes, 10 a.m. PST. Yes. Wow. Um, what are you preparing for? Like y'all had a whole routine going on. I was like, oh, look at her. Y'all had a whole routine going on. What is this for? Like a summertime rodeo event? What am I say line dancing? Um, so what's the end game? Why the choreography? It's just my version of exercise. Oh, well, it looked like it was a whole choreographed event. Like it's gonna be like some type of you know, f- festival or something happening. Okay, love that. I love that though. You said my version of exercise. It looks fun. Super fun. I guess that's a Texas thing. You're in Texas, aren't you? I don't think I could find line dancing here in Orlando. Just saying. I don't think so. I don't know where I would go. You said I share marbling painting on water. Silk Scars at 7 p.m. Central. Jennifer L. I share water marbling. Do you make them? Let me know if you make them. Interesting. Hey, David. They are line dance. They they are line dances. We go to line dancing events. Okay, okay. Like I said, that feels very Texas cowboyish to me. So I was like, okay, makes sense for Texas, makes sense for like Nashville, someplace like that, like Tennessee, Kentucky. But I don't know. I don't know if I've seen it. I'm sure they do it in Orlando. I just probably have to find a community for it. But it looks fun. You said yes. Okay, nice, Jennifer. Nice. Yes, you could. It's the South. They have them everywhere in Florida, even in Florida. Okay, nice. I could see it being in like Jacksonville, Tampa. Okay, I'm sure it's in Orlando too. I wouldn't doubt it. Um, Jennifer, with your scarves. So, do you sell the physical scarves as well? Are you a business account? Let us know. Thank you so much, David, for the shares. I appreciate it, friend. Are you a business account? And anybody else who's going live, put that in the chat for us as well. We're inviting live hosts to share out when they're going live, what their topic is about, as well as the time zone. Let's see. David, thank you for the emotes. Like I said, I probably would have been these last couple of minutes is kind of lingering because I probably would have showed my phone a little longer and showed some of the features over there with Service Plus, but I did not do it. It's not a business account, but I do sell them. I use the Service Plus button. Okay, nice. Okay. And so you drive traffic to, I'm assuming you have a website, a landing page for people to go to. And so you sell and talk about it in your live for them to go physically over there. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so the Service Plus, to your point, Jennifer, Service Plus is not necessarily designed for physical products the way you would pin a product on the screen, but it could be leveraged for if you have a website, something where you want people to go to get your business, to give their business. Um, we we do need to learn the dances so we're ready at the events. They have a new dance out every week. Oh wow. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. I can't dance like that. I'll go live, tomorrow, but just, um, in case the US 2025, National Mall. Oh, okay. You're gonna go live from that event. That sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. You said XL, you're going live at 12:30. What time zone? What time zone is that? Eastern? It's good. Thank you so much for the likes, others coming in. Appreciate you all coming in. Any last minute questions? Eastern. Okay, Eastern time zone. Okay, that's good. Are you physically in DC? XL? Passport? Yeah, are you physically in DC? Okay, nice. Okay. We got 2200. We hit the 2200 mark for our watch hours. So out of 14 I'm sorry, 4,499, we got 2201. So we're doing it. New followers, we got 4. My screen says 5, but let's see. Is that true? Oh, TikTok has me at 3. Interesting, TikTok. 3 different numbers. Huh, that's different. Huh. You said, yes, you're in DC. Awesome. If you have not followed the live host, it's a great time to do it. Go ahead and follow the live host. Thank you so much. Is it Aku? Thank you so much for being here. Uh, thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate your friend. We were talking about Service Plus. So if you have not followed the live host, it's a good time to do it. I am down to my last 10 minutes. Appreciate you, Miss Darlene. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the roses, XL. Appreciate you as well. Um, and your bio says exploring the world extra large style. I love that. It says cruises, food, family, big experiences, hidden gems, and real tips. I love it. Oh yeah. Oh, so that's good that you're going. So the mall is part of you showing what to see around town. Now, do you live in DC? Let us know if you live in DC. Um, anybody else? I was about to say when it comes to Service Plus, we asked the question earlier about video courses. Anybody else going to activate their video course? I'm trying my best to do it. I just got to find the time to sit down and finalize it. But anybody else? Um, you say, yeah, for 20 years. Wow. Yeah, that's a fun city. Awesome. Anybody else doing the video courses? I would love to kind of pick people's brains about it. I heard it's not terribly intimidating. It's a fairly quick process, and TikTok does have to approve it, so you got to keep that in mind. So whatever you create does have to get approved, but it seems pretty straightforward. It's almost like you're videoing content here, but for what I'm trying to achieve, I would love for it to be a little bit more detailed in terms of what I want people to see and experience with the video course. All right, my dear friends. Thank you for the follow, Nancy. I appreciate it. Others coming in, if you are new, you can click follow. I think I need one more follow for it to count for my live stream. So although it says 5 on here, it doesn't say 5 here. On the multi community fest, it says 6. So I'm not sure what happened. Interesting. Yeah. So, hey, Mary, let me know if there's any questions, you guys. We're in the last few minutes of the live. So, we were talking about Service Plus. I'm going to recap a little bit so you guys can get that before I leave. Thank you so much for the community fest hearts and the finger heart. Appreciate the support. So let me recap. We got a few new friends that came in. Travel for days. Welcome to the room. Appreciate you all. As you guys notice, when I tell TikTok I'm about to leave, people come in. Welcome to the room, friend. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for that heart, me. I appreciate it. How you doing, friend? Travel for days. How you doing, Dazzling? I appreciate you being here too. So you said always. So, okay. So when it comes to Service Plus, let me do a quick recap. I'll do a recap of the last 5 things. I got about 5 minutes left before I get off. Um, what you've been up to, beautiful. Hey, just being here on TikTok, doing this live thing in this agency thing. So it's been busy. You said you saw our trip. It looked amazing. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm slated to do some more traveling. I'm gonna do some this week for my friends. I'm gonna make sure I do some content too, y'all. I'm gonna put it on my shop page, though. I'm not gonna put it on this account. I'm gonna put it on my shop page only because TikTok has gotten me into a TikTok Go, phase right now, and I gotta be mindful of that. Thank you so much. How you doing? Thank you for that. Reach level 10. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate you. Christopher, I appreciate that, style, glasses too. You said, Nancy, you said I'm a healthcare expert for 20 plus years. Then I suffered. Oh, sorry, friend. Are you okay? Um, you said we do not want you to leave. Thank you so much. Good thing I got home for a 2-week Greece trip. Oh, nice. Are you what you wait a minute. You just got home. You just got home from it. Nice. Nice. I'm sure it was great. Yeah, my husband, we went to Greece last year on a cruise. That was our trip last year. So we had a good time. Yep. So so I would say a lot of great food. A lot of great food. We had a good time. Didn't do version. It was amazing. Okay, okay. So you just went straight there. That's awesome. Um, M. Lee, you said content creators check on TikTok Academy. You find there. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, is that a question? Let me know. Wait a minute. Content creators check on TikTok Academy. You find there. Let me know what you meant by that, friend. Good morning. Hey, friend, how you doing, Star? Welcome. I can't wait to see you live, friend. Yes, I'm recovering still, but want to learn TikTok shop. Okay. We're talking about Service Plus today. I'll do a shop live, and I have some videos on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YT, same name, Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income on YouTube, I do talk about TikTok shop over there. So there's like at least 2 videos, so you can go back and listen to and review the recordings. I'm gonna probably have a shop conversation sometime this week. I'll try to make a point of doing that. Um, So you said that's a mistake. I did do oh, you did. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay, you did do version. Okay. I will be live at 4:30. 4:30 okay, Pacific time. So that's like 6:30. No, 7:30 my time. Okay, I can't wait to see it. All right. Gotta go check out your YouTube. Yes, yes. So I co-stream over there, so I'm doing it right now as we speak. So I do both platforms. Thank you, love. You're welcome. You're welcome. 7:30. Okay, perfect. Hey, Glow. Welcome to the room, everybody. We're in the last couple minutes. If you go live, put it in the chat. Let me know if you're a live host. And when you're going live, put your topic, your time, and your time zone. I can read those out. Thank you all for coming in, my friends who kind of swooped in. Appreciate the support. If you are new to the room and have not followed the live host, we're going to see if we can get one more follow before I leave. If you want to click up there so I can get one more follow, I got like three different numbers I'm operating off of. So I see six, I see four, and then for Community Fest, I see six there too. So I'm not sure what's right. But he said live, travel for days, all things traveling, setting a new time because it's summer break. Gotcha. Okay. Charlene said, have an amazing afternoon. I'll see you later. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much for that support. Look at you. I appreciate that. You said, Mary, you said 10 p.m. full moon and Mercury retrograde today. Is it? Is that happening today? Mary, tell me for real. Is that really what's happening? We got a full moon and retrograde. Isn't that bad? Eastern, yes. Isn't that a bad thing? That's not good, is it? I don't think it is, y'all. I think we in trouble. You say, yeah. Is that why my live's so glitchy right now too? Oh, Mercury retrograde. Oh dear. He said it's not great. You said yes. You said, uh-oh. I was like, TikTok, what we doing? How's your agency going? It's going well. It's going really well. We are a little shy of 200 people, although we're about to go through renewals. So we're going to see how the month of July treats us because the agency hits 1 year on actually technically July 31st, but that was like a soft launch. And so August 1st is the original official first day. So we'll do renewals soon. We'll see those going out, and then we'll have some attrition, which is probably for the better. Not everybody's been going live anyway, and so I've been more intentional about bringing in people who are going to be going live regularly and make sure that they're really making a go at this. But it's going well. It's going well. And so TikTok has their rules, so that's something we always have to kind of make sure we abide by. But I'm really pleased with this group. It's become a really great community of folks who understand going live, support each other. They get it from like a true live host perspective. So it's been good. I'm really pleased with it. Let me see what we got going on real quick before we head off for Community Fest. So of the 4,499 watch minutes we need, we have 2,395. So 2,395 is what we're working with. We're not quite at 2,500, so that's kind of where I want us to be. So I don't think we're gonna get that. You said on my birthday. Which one? August 1st or July 31st? Let me know which one it is. Um, it says, I always love your posture. Oh, I love what you stand for. I love how you deliver your message. Keep being. Oh, you're so sweet. I love all the love. Thank you. You said, I hope I get renewed. You will get renewed. Glow. Keep being great. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for that. I needed that. I appreciate it. August 1st. Nice, nice. Family members, my nephew, he's August 2nd. Yep. So nice. Awesome. So yeah, we moving and we moving forward. We're not letting anything stop us. That's the name of this game. Keep going, keep moving. I'm gonna get off. We did 2 hours in 1 minute technically. So claim your points, claim your points. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for supporting the live stream. Will I get an initial interview or contract from the agency? The TikTok sent you a contract. When you signed on, that was the contract. And then the form you filled out for me to be in my database, that's my form for me to have your information so I can send you my Zoom meetings and stuff. And then once you join the school community, there's a start here that kind of talks through some of the things you need to know and do from a TikTok perspective. But um, but yeah, you said contact. I'm your contact. Yeah, just message me. I'm it. I'm what you got. So let me know if you need some support, friend. If you want to do a one-on-one, so start going live this week and maybe next week, let's schedule a one-on-one and we can chat through some things you just want to keep in mind. Okay. But yeah, just start the process. All right. All right, my dear friends. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all so much. Go ahead and click your daily heart me and claim those points. Go down and claim your points. Thank you. You're welcome, princess. Appreciate you, friend. Claim your points. Also, I will be back later today at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna come back at 4 and we'll talk some more there. So I'll be back at 4. And thank you all for watching the live, sharing the live, liking the screen, sending the stickers, sending the comments, sending all the gifting that happened. I appreciate you all. Thank you all as always. I tell you guys, make sure you do not overthink this, first of all. And practice makes progress. So we are not trying to be perfect. All right. You can do this. You can do hard things. You can start your services and Service Plus business where you're pinning Service Plus and telling people all about the great things you offer. And we'll talk about that more in our 4 o'clock. Okay. All right. Take care, friends. Bye bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting the live stream. I will be back later. Um, so feel free to come in and connect with me, but I'll be back later. And so this will be a playlist for you all. Appreciate all the engagement. Appreciate all the support. Thank you all for being here. Bye bye.